Hey guys, CryptoPow here. So, before anything, I always want to tell you guys, remember to like, subscribe, and comment below. Now, the point of this video is pretty much to tell you guys that I had seen this story, and the story was about this guy, Justin Lazaro, right? And it had to do where he got pulled over by some cops, or he actually wasn't pulled over. He was at a gas station. He was pumping gas, and he was doing it with the car on. And they stopped him because that's illegal. And they told him, hey, you can't do that. You get a citation, all that. And then he started going off on a little fucking tantrum, and he started recording them and started saying all kinds of fucked up shit. Hey, whatever. Hey, Dingleberry, whatever. This other guy, oh, you're in Vietnam. Look at your face. Oh, and this guy's on steroids. Look, he still got the needle in his ass. Just talking shit, man. Being a real dick face. And the craziest thing was the cops were so chill, man. They didn't say nothing. They didn't do nothing. I kind of expected that they would, actually. I thought they might get a little something, and be like, hey, man, oh, well, look, you're such a fucking smart guy. Why the fuck, I don't know, some shit like that. They didn't do anything. They just stood there, took the fucking verbal barrage, and just, gave him citation and moved on. Even then, he was still after, like, oh, should I peel out? Should I peel out? Now, that's all good and dandy, This wouldn't be a video if it was for that. The reason why is because I saw this, and then I saw a story on him that said that he had kind of done before. He was maybe like half an hour prior to this. This was like 3 in the morning, 3 something in the morning. I think a little half an hour prior, 2 something. This dude was at his ex-girlfriend's house breaking into her fucking house, right? So he's trying to break in. He's trying to do this shit. He tries to lift the garage. They hear some noise and shit. There was a boyfriend apparently was over. He goes to investigate, and he sees that, hey, this guy's trying to fucking break in. He tries to grab him. Dude runs to his car. The Lazaro dude runs to his car. They start dipping out. Whatever the case is, he goes to the gas station. Eventually, a little later on, and then that's what the situation eventually turned to. What bothered me about this is that you had a slew of people talking, well, hey, yeah, the cops, look at them. Well, they need 4 cops to give one man a ticket. Like, bro, it doesn't fucking matter, man. It doesn't matter how many cops, because it's sometimes, or a lot of times, at that time in the morning, people are drunk, people are stupid as fuck. They do all kinds of shit, man. You don't know. And if they have free officers and they're nearby, they might say, fuck it, I'll respond to the call to back them up. Why not? Why the fuck not? Whatever. So they're saying that this guy's talking shit, and what makes me upset is that he's trying to make himself out to be essentially almost like getting victimized by the cops, right? The cops are like, oh, look. Well, he's telling that the cops are so many there. Look at them. They're just this stupid law for pumping gas with the car on, which, by the way, is fucking stupid. It's fucking stupid, man. Now, plenty of people do it, but also plenty of people's cars have lit on fucking fire because of that. Like, you can actually see that. And you know what? I'm going to link videos below for you guys that you can see multiple times that cars have lit on fire, from the sparks or whatnot. The ignition temperature of gas vapors is actually pretty fucking low. You know what I'm saying? Anything around it, a match, anything, sparks, can essentially cause it to ignite. Just for FYI. So just to keep that shit in mind, man. But anyways, my biggest problem is that people kind of saying this guy put himself out to be that way, about he's essentially being victimized, yet he was just essentially victimizing somebody else. He was over at his ex-girlfriend's house trying to break the fuck into her house. Trying to break the fuck in, man. So you're telling me, well, look, these cops are treating me as we're being a victim, but yet you're over there at your ex-girlfriend's house trying to break into her house, and who knows for what? You could say, well, I was trying to steal something, but I mean, was he? I don't know. Maybe he was trying to steal. Maybe he was trying to fucking get into rape her. Maybe he was trying to get into fucking kill her. Because he's like, fuck this bitch. She fucking left me, whatever. She's fucking this dude over here. No, fuck, I'm gonna fucking kill her. But he didn't count on that. But it just goes to show, though, at the same time, this guy's talking shit. He's talking shit to the cops because he knows they won't do nothing. He's not gonna talk to 4 fucking dudes out in the street like that. Shit, he didn't even do that shit to the boyfriend. Right? He was fucking going in, and the boyfriend came out trying to grab him. His fucking bitch ass ran away. Why doesn't his fucking stay there? He stayed there and fought the boyfriend on the front porch for a while, and then he fucking saw it, couldn't handle whatever, and fucking got out of there, beat him up and got out of there. Right? Nah, he fucking dipped out of there. Right? Man, fuck this guy. Fuck this guy. These are the type of people that you start seeing, you're like, no, because this, and let's be real, let's be blunt. People want to make this out to be, oh, well, look, because all these cops, look, they were obviously all white cops ganged around this one black dude. Fuck that, man. This fucking dude's a criminal. That guy's a fucking criminal, man. You know, fuck that guy. Alright? Because he's gonna say that shit, but then he's doing the same fucking thing. He's over there victimizing someone with an actual crime, mind you. An actual crime. He's actually trying to break into your house. Now, if none of you ever had your fucking home broken into, you know, any kind of bullshit like that, you know, it's not gonna be a happy feeling. You know what I'm saying? You're here, you're in your home, you essentially your safe place, and all of a sudden you hear noises and shit. You know, don't anybody try and act like, oh, that's not gonna whatever. You know, people do. No, you're probably gonna be fucking freaking out, scared shitless, thinking, oh fuck, you know, who's coming into my house, or what am I gonna do? Call the cops. Call the cops. Hurry, call the cops. Right? That's the first fucking thing. But then the same people, the first ones to turn around and talk shit about the cops. Don't get me wrong, cops, people, they're human beings. They do a lot of fucked up shit because they're human beings. But when your shit's going south and shit's fucked up, I've seen it, man. I've worked in situations where I had to help people, and the moment that shit really gets fucked up, they immediately start saying, oh, you get the cops over here. Hey, God, this guy, he's fucking delinquent. He hurt him. He's trying to kill him. Call the cops. Real quick. So man, that's really all I kind of had to say about that, you know. And I had even a back and forth with this lady. It's like, no, that's fake news, you know. And I'm like, damn, you know, I felt bad at first because I'm thinking, I didn't feel bad, but I was like, damn, you know, maybe I'm mistaken. That it's a news article that came out, and which I'll link it below, about the Fairfield, whatever, the article, their webpage, and it came out with that story, and people was, no, it's not real. But then as this girl tells me that, you know, she's like, no, because that's not real and all that, and you shouldn't just automatically assume, you know. So then what happened, just as she essentially said that, I had another lady come up, actually popped up with this dude's actual arrest that night and everything, which I also link below, and I'll link below his Facebook and all that shit too. You guys can kind of see because it has a better video that I found anyways. So again, wouldn't have essentially cared too much or even put it out there, or the video, or none of that shit. And the only reason really I'm doing this because I actually had like a little back and forth discussion with somebody who's almost like defending this fucking guy. Like, oh yeah, because they're the cops, they're so quick to do. Yes, but also fucking delinquents and fucking criminals are so quick to talk shit about the cops, of course. But you know why? Because it's very, very hard for a criminal to conduct criminal activity when there's fucking cops around, when there's people around that are most likely gonna stop them. That's why they don't like fucking cops, right? They do some fucked up shit, you understand. You'll be surprised if you just keep your fucking mouth shut and wait till you go to court, whatever the fuck is, and you're sitting there with a fucking lawyer. These people ain't gonna do shit. They're not gonna do a fucking thing. Or not even a lawyer. Maybe you don't have a lawyer fucking in front of the judge. They don't do shit. They just sit there, keep their fucking mouth shut. Because in a court of law, a lot of times they ain't shit, man. But in the street, you know, they're enforcing, they're doing things in the street. You just do what you gotta do, man. You know, it's happened to me. I've been pulled over in a truck. They told me, what the fuck you doing? It's 2:30, whatever. You have this truck full of shit. I said, hey, look, man, I'm just taking a buddy home. That's all. They took us out of the car, sat us down. Fuck, you know. In the end, they're like, all right, we understand. But, you know, a lot of times people at this time in the morning, you know, it's trucks out here fucking stealing, doing shit. You know, I didn't fucking get my panties in a bunch. I'm like, all right, I understand. You know, fucking, can I go? All right, cool, good. Off I go. Done. You know what I'm saying? So anyways, that's just what I had to say about that. You guys let me know what you think. Let me know how you feel about someone who essentially wants to make himself out to be a victim, but in the same token was victimizing someone prior, or at least was trying to victimize somebody. So you let me know. Like I said, I'm gonna link multiple pages in the bottom in the description, and you guys can check it out. Again, his the page, the actual arrest, right? It has the docket information, the docket number, the video, the site that has pretty much the story, even some stuff about fire safety in the sense of the gas in the pump, and you see even a video of going off. So anyways, guys, tell me what you think and comment. I will try and hit back as much as I can on everyone, and we'll go from there. All right, guys. So I just had to get that off and go for it. All right, laters.